Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to everyone. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. I just want to finish off the Archon Quest because I was looking at it like, should I do Wuthering Waves today? But I'm like, nah. So I'm back. I want to do some more Expedition 33, but that can wait a little bit. And yeah, pretty much that's it. I'm just a little tired. I did have 8 hours of sleep today, apparently. According to my clock. Not my clock, my watch. I had 7 hours and 34 minutes, which is pretty good. So, today I want to finish up the Archon Quest. I don't know how far away I am to actually finishing the Archon Quest. But that's what I'm going to be doing because I wanted to finish the Archon Quest, so I won't forget what's in the Archon Quest. Because if I leave too big gaps in between me trying to do the Archon Quest, I'm going to forget what's in the Archon Quest. Alright, let's go. I can go from here too. God. I haven't really been playing Genshin again, unfortunately. I don't know why. I've just been more preoccupied with other games, and I don't know. Even though the newest region in Genshin is not even bad. I might be a little bit burnt out on Genshin. I haven't really, like, I played for the last 2 days, but I haven't played on Monday, and I think I haven't played for like the week before. Also, I need to do this one as well. Which is fun. Oh god, because today is the first day of the new update, so we got Joran, Venti, and Yehuda. Maybe I'll do that first, hang on. I'm not gonna pull for Venti. No, I'm not gonna pull for Joran. Because, I'm saving. I've heard rumors that the next character that they're going to announce would be Columbina. Spoilers. But I don't know if that's actually real or not. But if really Columbina is coming next patch, then yes.
The story has only just begun!
Okay.
Get back! Stay away from me!
Okay. What if I use it without entering the denial state?
Decay! New life! Get back!
Does she get infused with elemental energy? Klee! Oh my god, Klee!
Stay back! A turning point in fate!
Wait, is Klee on C6? Oh god.
Devouring claw! Stay away from me! Burst forth!
Teamwork is strength!
Get back!
How many enemies do we have?
The abyss is burning shadow!
Woo. Yay, Klee. I love the strictly Mondstadt character lineup, honestly. Let me just quickly do this. I already know how to use them though. I don't know why the game thinks that I haven't. Well, I haven't used Venti. Use elemental burst. easy. Yes, Venti is easy to use. Very good. Also, why do I look blue? Is it because the... Yeah, it's much better. Okay.
Here we go. Think you can get away?
Oh wow, we use him with the current rate of character. Interesting.
Too late for regret. Truth group, everybody stand back. Time for takeoff.
If Clea's going to be meta again, I am going to cry, by the way. Cries of tears of joy. I need to specify that. Oh, what she's doing. Oh, so she's like a half healer type of character. Okay. Whatever that does.
You're not going anywhere. Fighters, keep.
Observe. The night cometh.
Eon song.
Start the clock. Lash attack.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Hand it over. Wing down weather bomb.
The long sleep beckons.
There's just Flins. Getting through everyone. Okay, exit. Alright, let's go. Finish up the quest. If we finish up the quest in time, I might go and do some more booba grinding. Alright, so last time we are about to leave Revere's memory space where we learned that how he kind of became the one of the 5 sinners, but now we can't leave his memory space, so that is
Sorry to
what we're
disturb
doing.
you, but we seem to have run into some trouble.
Evidently so. Don't worry, I'm not about to leave you to fend for yourselves. I'm not that kind of boss. And it would go against the Curatorium's labor policy.
I'm sorry? What did you hear me say? I wasn't talking about labor policy.
Wait. How long have I been standing here?
Not long. You just appeared by the door a moment ago.
Boss, what's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost.
We've been tricked. We never left at all. Somehow I hallucinated that whole scene back inside the office.
Hallucinated? But how?
How indeed. This place should heed my will alone. All thoughts and actions that occur in here are just a result of pawns moving across the chessboard in a carefully calculated manner. And nobody has access to this chess set but me.
So you control everything in here?
More or less. But yes, it's a
evidently
special
not.
technique of mine.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Only once. It was the first time I used the chess set.
Is there any similarity between what happened then and what's happening now?
I suppose my thoughts are a little turbulent, which was also the case my first time.
Is there anything I can do to help?
The first clause of your contract clearly states that I only need your help with things that I'm too lazy to do myself.
Meaning, you're not feeling lazy right now?
Meaning, this is not something Yehoda can help with. The chess set is a personal treasure that I alone understand. I must be the one to find our way out of here.
Okay.
Boss, it's fine. Really. Let me do something useful.
Oh, listen to you. Whatever would I do without you, Yehoda?
What? Really?
Aww.
Yes, really. Where would I ever find another employee as obedient and servile as you? God forbid anything ever happens to you.
Okay.
Well, anyway, I was thinking of fetching some water. There's gotta be a source around here somewhere. I suggest everyone finds someplace comfortable to take a rest. We gotta conserve our energy. Even though all this chess malarkey doesn't exist in a physical sense, mentally speaking, it's all real. And so is our tiredness and fatigue. You don't want to dismiss mental fatigue. Just because it isn't physical doesn't mean it's any less serious. But anyway, I got your backs, so don't worry about a thing.
Don't I have the best employees? Jealous much?
If we can find a suitable time, I'd love to borrow Yehoda for a day.
Oh yeah,
to
that's
help
when
out Frost and Cyan.
she sends Lomo
Would you
off
be
the hell.
amenable to that,
He's
Boss
like,
Nefer?
no.
Oh, Lauma. Have I ever told you just how pretty you are? Beauty runs from the tips of your antlers to the depths of your imagination.
That's it,
Time to
that's I
rally,
love it.
everyone. Follow me.
These two
As we
should just start
continue our
dating.
journey, the same rules will apply. That means stay focused and no talking no matter what we encounter. And don't disturb the chess pieces. You have my word that I will get us all out of here.
Interessante. I like that Genshin allows you to leave the quest, like in the quest domain, if it's something that
This
I
place
really
looks
have to.
familiar. That's not a good sign. There's someone up ahead. Time for a little chat.
Kind of looks like our village.
I wasn't expecting visitors at this hour. Wait, is that?
Oh, it's him.
There you are! Sinue's been looking for you all day. I think he has some news for you.
Oh yeah? What were you doing just now, Uncle Retinue? Hiding away some more loose change? I know I saw some Mora.
What do you mean loose change? Oh, come on, I'm too old for this. Just pretend you saw nothing.
Okay, so we're back in her own memories. Interesting. Oh, sorry, hang on.
Hey, kid. Mind telling me what Sinuhe's been up to recently? I'm trying to get in his good books and I need a way in.
Get in his good books? Why? What do you want with my dad, Uncle Apepi?
I've written a new song. I was hoping to showcase it at the next festival, but I'll need his approval.
A new song, huh? I'd love to stay and listen, but unfortunately, Uncle Retinue says my dad's looking for me.
Well, there's plenty of time and I'm not going anywhere. See that pile of stones? I'll be sitting there warming up my vocal cords. Come find me when you're done.
Pile of stones. Got it.
Something horrific happened to her and her village. I'm calling it. There we go.
Hi, Dad. Uncle Retinue said you were looking for me.
Ah, there's my little princess. If you'd gotten back just a little sooner, You could have shared the spoils of war with me.
Spoils of war? Who were you fighting against, Dad?
It was just a figure of speech. The aftermath of a sandstorm is no time to be waging war. I was talking about our war against thirst. I went out to fix our water supply problem, and now I'm back. Which means...
We have a well again!
That's right. I found a new one and brought back as much water as I could carry. It should last us for a good while.
If it wasn't for these blasted sandstorms, our wells wouldn't be caving in. You wouldn't be spending all your time out searching for new water sources.
As the chief of our tribe, I'm supposed to be leading us out of hardship and poverty, onto better things. You know how prosperous our ancestors were. I've told you all the stories. And look at us now, squeezed into these hovels. No one would choose this, if it wasn't for the endless wars over the years. But things are looking up. I started working with some folks from the academia a few months back. They gave me some contacts in return for my assistance in the desert.
So
That's
you're
not
the
good.
academia's helper now?
Special ambassador, they call it. Think of it as a partnership. It's nothing bad, okay? We've been isolated here in the desert for too long. Seeking opportunities elsewhere is the best thing for us, and the fastest way to progress.
I mean, he's not wrong.
So, do you get anything good out of being a special ambassador?
Of course. My luck's improving all the time. One day, I swear I'm gonna lead us out of this place. We'll find somewhere new. Somewhere better.
They're all gonna die a horrific death, I can already tell. Why is every character, it has to be tragic?
That's our well, and you know it. You stole from us. Well, you've gone from chief to thief, and now you have to face the consequences.
Oh, he's so
Did you really think you could take our water without permission and get away with it? You're either brave, stupid, or both.
And that special ambassador act? Yeah, nice try. We spoke to the academia. They said it was all news to them.
You're a liar and a cheat!
Well.
I heard Yehuda gasp, but I don't blame her. Most people are terrified by the sight of blood. Corpses strewn across the ground. The wounds are clearly from scimitars and daggers. The desert dwellers' weapons of choice.
Yeah.
There's a handwritten note on the ground. Let's see what it says.
Halil, this is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. Surely you remember me. I was the one who helped you and your colleagues avoid the quicksand in the desert. This is my second time writing to you. I assume my last letter must have gotten lost in the mail, as I didn't receive a reply. I hope this one makes it to you safely. I'm writing to you because I need some help. That sandstorm the other day completely blocked up our well, forcing me to look for another water source in Iab and Unut territory. It was a matter of survival. Praise the gods. The well of the Iab tribe was intact. It was my last resort. I drew what water I could and left, but not without being spotted. I fear they will retaliate. You told me to write to you if I ever needed help. You said you'd be my ally in the academia. I urgently need you to formally recognize my title of Special Ambassador and send some of your people to assist me for a few days. It's the only way I can convince them that this was the Academia's decision and prevent them from retaliating. This is an emergency. Please send help as soon as possible.
But they didn't.
Looks like this letter never got sent. The writer died a grisly death, and the letter was trampled into the ground. It's badly defaced. Some parts are barely legible. What a ridiculous lie the surviving Shimti tell. Their whole village was butchered over a sip of water.
Ah, officer. Welcome. Welcome to our humble village.
I thought you would at least have the courtesy to provide some respectable libations.
This is the finest wine Aru village has to offer. I promise.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical of this entire endeavor. I highly doubt anyone in this desert possesses serious academic potential.
Oh!
Please, have faith!
Racism!
If not in us, then in our god. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from this place. Give her a chance. Don't let her talent go to waste.
I don't recognize her. New arrival?
She showed up here a few days ago, and we took her in. She's a really bright kid. Please help. I'm begging you.
So, where are you from?
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your family? How many of you are there?
Just the one.
It's only you?
Correct.
So, no brothers, no sisters, no mother or father?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters. Apart from that, I have no family.
All right.
We're getting some Nefer lore, I see.
Get over here. Sign your name on the form. Nefer? You're rather fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Yeah, she is pretty fair-skinned for a desert dweller.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued already. Please read through the materials thoroughly, conduct your own additional research, and then write an essay on the topic.
Yes, Professor, I'm aware. I just had a couple more questions I wanted to get your perspective on.
Oh? Please ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets, and I couldn't help but notice that my assignment is much easier than theirs. Do you really think I'm a weak student?
A weak student? Goodness, no. Quite the opposite. You have a sharp mind. Almost too sharp.
I think what you're saying is, a weak student wouldn't have noticed the discrepancy. And if they did, they certainly wouldn't complain about the lighter workload.
You see, sharp as they come. You see things the way they are. And I'm sure you know why they're like that.
Because of where I come from. Because I'm different.
I'm sorry, Nefer. I don't like it any more than you do. It's just... Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions. What's the other one?
I wanted to check... If someone sent me a letter to the Academia, where do I go to collect it?
I thought you'd been
your
living in
family
the
wrote to
Academia
you.
for a while.
Well, as long as they put your name on the envelope, someone should hand it right to you.
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter. I was just curious where the mail would end up if no one collects it.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know there's a box for unclaimed mail somewhere in there, probably sitting on a shelf. Whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place to start.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Professor.
Oh, don't mention it. Honestly, I feel like I failed you. I'm supposed to be your teacher, but I haven't taught you anything.
Hey, don't say that. You're a great teacher, and you do your best for all your students. But the rules are the rules. You're not allowed to teach students like me. It's not just the academia either. The whole world bends over backwards for the successful, and leaves the losers to suffer and die.
I mean, this is in real life too.
Child. Don't tell me you've given up on life already.
I haven't. I just think that if you want to make it in this world, you have to find a way to become successful.
But she's not wrong. Oh, now she has her. Oh, because if we are looking at the Nefer in the present, not in the past. That's why she has the vision.
This must be it. A big cardboard box full of unclaimed mail. And probably some letters that ended up here by mistake, too. Let's take a look.
Okay.
A dilapidation survey from Port Ormos. Looks like it's from a Core of 30 representative. What a strange thought. A bunch of mercs losing sleep over rundown buildings. This one was never even opened. I guess the recipient didn't care what the Core of 30 had to say about anything.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Who was it addressed to? I don't recognize the name, but it must have been a Ksharawar professor.
She's gonna find her father's name and leaves the academia.
Is addressed to the Immorta Sage. The title is Changes Observed in Satyavada Life Symptoms. Why do all these letters read like full-blown dissertations? Guided by the incense, we became lost somewhere in the forest. All the barriers between levels of consciousness disappeared as our minds soared around in circles, looking for a branch to seek refuge on.
Mm-hmm.
In clinical terms, these symptoms fit the description of incense poisoning. The Immorta Darshan strictly prohibits the use of hallucinogenic substances, but I believe there are still people getting away with it.
Yep, we saw that one girl use it as well in the cave.
For example, my neighbor who always breaks out into song and dance after using incense. This seems like something the academia would want to know about. Why wasn't it collected? Wait, what's this written on the back? It's so small. The note says, "The sender authored this letter while under the influence of mushrooms. I would send it back, but no return address was provided. Stamped by the Grand Conservator of the House of Dana." This next one is addressed to Grand Sage Azar. A few words of protest regarding recent changes in Sumeru's educational policy. In recent years, the academia has taken on a small number of students from the desert region, as per the policy to this effect.
This was before Nahida's time.
However, it appears to me that these students have not, in fact, been provided with educational opportunities that are, in any meaningful sense, equal to those enjoyed by their peers. As well as receiving dumbed-down assignments and perfunctory tutoring, they do not even have full access to the Akasha system.
Right.
Education is the fundamental purpose of this institution, which should go without saying in a nation whose founding virtues are knowledge and wisdom. I ask you, is the lip service we pay to the policy of education for desert students truly the standard of pedagogy to which the academia aspires?
Oh, spicy.
As Grand Sage, policy decisions are your prerogative, but do not forget your roots. You and I were once students too, as was everyone else in this institution. I do hope you will give some serious attention to this matter. I encourage you to discuss issues like this with myself and others, and listen to some alternative opinions.
I wonder who this is.
Great letter. Shame it didn't get to where it needed to go. And the sender is... Huh? Sage Cyrus of Spontamod.
Oh.
I didn't realize anyone else even knew how bad students like me have it in this place. So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod end up? Nice one, Grand Sage. Really enlightened leadership. Whatever. This isn't what I came here for. I'm not exactly holding out hope that a letter sent from the desert would even make it here. But if it did, where else would it end up if not in this box? I can't believe how much discarded mail there is. Must have been years since someone last went through it all. And this is just one box. The whole House of Dana is boxes on shelves. I don't believe for 1 second that any human being has sat down and read through all the documents in this place. Who has that much free time on their hands?
Well, you do right now, apparently.
Wait, could this be it?
Fancy envelope in the box, written in a crude quality paper. Of course, it would be right at the bottom of the file. Clearly no one gave this letter much as a first glance, let alone a second. And writing on the envelope looks very
Greetings,
familiar.
Halil. My name is Sinuhe, chief of the Shimti tribe. I was the one who came to you and your colleague's aid when you ran into trouble in the Great Red Sand. I don't know how well you remember it now, but I brought you to safety and gave you some water and other supplies. You seemed very pleased and told me your name. In my tribe, learning a person's true name is serious business, and I therefore see you all as friends. You were kind enough to leave your contact details so we could stay in touch. The Shimti tribe lives a harsh, nomadic existence in the desert. You were sympathetic towards my plight, promising to make me a special ambassador of the academia and help us find a way to make a better living. This brings me to my reason for writing. Our tribe has fallen on particularly hard times, and I would like to ask for your assistance. There was a terrible sandstorm a few days ago, which blocked up the well in our land. To ensure my people's survival, I had no choice but to venture into Iyab and Unut territory in search of an alternate water source. The Iyab and Unut are descended from the Thamudians. While we trace our ancestry to Tulatala,
yes,
we worship the Lord of Flowers and have had relatively good relations with our fellow tribes up until now. I found a well belonging to the Iyab tribe. They declined to help us, but I really had no other option. so I took some water to keep me and my tribe alive. My actions are certain to incur their wrath. When we met, you assured me that you would be my ally in the academia. I would like to take you up on that offer, because I really need your help. I wonder if you could send an academia representative to meet with me. That aside,
they never received
the
that
last
letter.
time you were here, you mentioned that the academia had started accepting students from the desert, and I told you a little about my daughter, Nefer. We have next to no resources here in the desert, and my power and influence are limited. Would you consider enrolling my daughter at the academia? She is a smart girl. I know she won't disappoint you.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were just empty words. I doubt they even remember the name Sinuhe. And you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the better. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You spoke with such conviction, like you were the most powerful chief in the whole desert. You liar. You lied about everything. You promised the world and delivered on none of it. And who fell for it? Just me, by the looks of it. Despite your best efforts. Which makes you a pathetic liar. You weren't even any good at it. I think I'll take over from here. Let me show you how it's done.
Oh. But it's not like they probably just never delivered the letter to anyone who was like the person it was intended to. It's not like they read the letter and then threw it out, but they literally just never delivered the letter.
I just came to say goodbye. Thanks for everything you've done for me in my time here.
Nefer? You packed your bags. Where are you going?
I'm quitting. Something's come up in my hometown. Gonna head back and deal with it.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you. You know that better than I do.
It was. But it doesn't matter. I have more important things to deal with and they can't wait. Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so I left some incense on your desk. What's wrong? I thought you liked incense. Although, I did read somewhere in the House of Dana that it has hallucinogenic effects. Don't use it all at once, alright?
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown? You're just letting me have it? But you said it's a rare and valuable commodity.
Yeah, about that. I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this bunch of ruins near my hometown that are practically overgrown with this plant. It's not worth much. Keep it, it's fine.
But Nefer...
Alright, that's all from me. You take care.
What's going on?
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more than just classmates, right? We're friends.
Yeah, I'll remember you. I lied again. That incense is worth a fortune, and it's a rare find even in those ruins. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. But either way, I expect I'll forget you pretty quickly.
What's the point of learning about? I mean, I guess we get to learn more about Nefer and how she ended up here. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Lab sauce. I did not see that, Wolf. Not see that.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want?
Just the Archon Quest.
Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business deal to be made. If not, I'd be very disappointed.
Please, sir, lower your blade. You're lucky I'm the one they sent. Not all special ambassadors share my admiration for the Iab people. The ever-shifting balance of power in the desert reduced the once great civilizations of this region to rubble and sand. But the story of the Iab has a very different trajectory. Others grew weak, but you grew strong, beginning in obscurity and moving to prosperity. You're the only ones who defied the trend.
Huh. So, you do know who you're dealing with?
Oh,
this well
God.
is the perfect symbol of your strength, is it not? It used to belong to the Unut, but it looks like you have control over it now.
You're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't come all this way just to flatter us.
Of course not. I came to bring you some very good news. Some information that recently came to light, which might just be your ticket to freedom. Records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan show that a certain well currently under Iab control is built on top of some ancient ruins. These ruins are of great archaeological interest to the Academia. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that this is the well in question. The Academia is offering 50 million mora in return for excavation rights.
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50 million's a little low, don't you think?
Don't get greedy, Iab. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power? To drive away the Unut and steal their water supply?
50 million buckaroos more.
So what if it was?
I saw some nail art. Yes, they are so pretty.
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to overlook. The Academia is only interested in dealing with the de facto power holders in the region. I hope I am making myself clear.
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me, I'll hunt down every one of your people and make you watch as I cut their heads off one by one.
I assure you, Chief, that would not be in your long-term interests. You don't want to make an enemy of the Academia. You see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that you've never been to the rainforest, but surely even you recognize an ambassador's attire when you see it. And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway? You really think the Sumeru Academia would bother to come all this way just to lie to you? We have more important things to worry about.
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest authority in the land. I'm sure you're trustworthy people. In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news. In fact, it calls for a celebration. Would you do us the honor of staying a while and enjoying some Iab hospitality?
I don't
Gladly.
like this.
I am partial to wine myself, and I trust you are as well. So let's indulge in a few drinks together.
Oh god,
in
this is not gonna
celebration
end
of this
well, I can already
momentous
tell.
occasion.
It brings some shocking news.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken the well.
What? Well, don't just stand there. Take it back.
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the EAB's military superiority, and yet...
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the well. This can't be a coincidence. Perhaps there is a traitor in your midst.
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders. If you cannot regain control over the well, I'm afraid you won't see a single mora of that 50 million.
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. I swear the Unut will not get away with this. That well is ours, and so is the mora.
Glad to hear it. I will wait here for an update.
If there is a traitor, I will find them. In the meantime, make yourself at home. I'll report back as soon as I have an update.
Much obliged.
Ooh, she's playing on both teams.
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger. What an amazing feeling.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the EAB, yes?
The EAB are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research projects in the desert region. So let me ask you, Chief. If you were the Academia, what would you do?
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate those who stand in our way. The EAB have held back our academic pursuits for too long, and our patience is wearing thin. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs. I'm sure you understand where I'm coming from.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe, you'd start a bloody war.
Yep.
Right. We can't confront them ourselves, but we can
because
support
she
their
poses
enemies.
as a
The Unut have
rainforest
always
dweller
had
because her
strained
skin
relations
is
with
light.
the
I
EAB,
see.
which makes you our natural allies. Natural allies. Weren't the EAB your allies once? You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. And now look at you. You're at each other's throats. Let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter. We are asking for excavation rights to that well, and our offer is 50 million mora.
Say no more. I believe we have an understanding.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. Get us access to that well, and the mora's yours. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when you know how. People will believe anything.
Oh, so they got him in the war with each other. Oh, Nefer, you sneaky, sneaky. Hang on, Abhishek, have you posted any more nail art since then? Oh no, you haven't. No, I just the last two that I've seen those. Those are amazing, especially like that cat eye looking one. That looks. I don't even. I had like cat eye like nails, similar to that, but not when like the pattern disappears in it in certain angles. That's cool though.
Look at yourselves. You may be vile, savage monsters, but your butchered bodies bleed like any others. You're no different. You're nothing special at all.
Oh, she went crazy.
The monsters who destroyed my home, they're just ordinary, petty human beings. What a joke. I think we're even now.
God, she's
Maybe
terrifying.
I've even done the desert a favor. It's a better place without all these people around. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, our tribespeople would still be alive. In this dog-eat-dog world, a chief needs to be tough to survive. But you couldn't do what had to be done. So I did it for you.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this is in the past now.
I believe I remember you promising to remain silent.
Yeah, but even so.
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
God, this!
Alright, time for a sharp turn onto a completely different topic. So, anyway, that's enough of that. When are we getting out of this place? Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired. Oh, Alma, you tired?
Yes. If we can find somewhere to sit down, I could certainly do with a rest.
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this story ends? I guess that's how things go in the desert.
I've been to a similar place before.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or so everyone says. I never wanted to believe it, but looking back now, I'm as desert as they come.
You mentioned a temple. What's waiting for us there?
My biggest trade secret of all.
Ah.
Oh.
Then I'm guessing it's where you got your power from. The power to peer into other people's minds.
I didn't know you were clued up on any other religions.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru, but since you come from the desert, I would imagine it has something to do with King Deshret.
Sounds impressive.
Or I have some friends with connections and stuff.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino. The spirit of Hermanubis dwells within him.
That's Boss Neff for ya. She knows everything.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity, but I know about Sethos too.
What about him? Is he a big deal or something?
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way.
Okay, I still haven't done his
This is
quest.
the bare bone basics. Save the flattery. Thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in. With any luck, that's our exit just up ahead.
Alright, let's go. After this I might get myself a drinky drink. Drinky drink. Can I just... Okay. Okay. I love how they're walking in sync.
I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. Like, look at that statue, for instance. I want to do the whole name dropping, this girl knows her stuff thing too, but I've never seen anything like it before.
It's
A
desert
statue
stuff.
with the head of a bird.
Looks like something out of a king.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King, one of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. The legends say that he, the Crocodile King, and the Goat King were the 3 retainers of King Deshret.
I remember doing the
Let's
event.
take a look.
Yes. We actually talked to this guy when I done the event like a week ago or so. Ooh, cutscene! Oh, 3D pre-render cutscene.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Oh, well? What the fuck?
Nefer, hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Oh!
Speak for yourself.
Oh, what the fuck?
How repulsive.
Dane! Oh my god. What the? That was cool though.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I?
Yeah, you certainly did.
It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed
Well,
you
Nefer
doing something
almost
too,
did.
Gainsliv. Were you helping get them out?
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I was not naive to the dangers involved. I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice is still intact after all these years.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth. That comes as a great relief.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something was wrong long before we made it to the temple. By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past, well, the monster formerly known as Rerir, it seems I alerted him. I was tracking him, then he caught on and started tracking me too. Can't say I'm surprised.
Okay.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone? That shouldn't be possible.
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King. He is an expert at finding a trail and hunting down his pursuers.
No wonder.
He
Paimon, you were
infiltrated the
not too
chess set,
useful.
read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't able to leave at first.
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item. Would I be right in thinking you have some connection to King Deshret?
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Iab massacred my tribe, the Shimti, in our home village. A few years later, I enrolled in the academia, where some new information came to light. The Unut and the Iab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well, all for the sake of a non-existent 50 million Mora. The Iab ultimately won that confrontation, but their victory came at the cost of almost every warrior in the tribe. The final blow to the Iab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before my eyes. The remaining Iab fled and have been scattered to the winds ever since. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was still standing. There it was, seemingly immune to the relentless hostility of the desert, while my tribal home lay in ruins.
Interesting.
As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This cat, as it turned out, was home to the spirit of the Ibis King. He led me to a gate deep inside the temple, and there he made a deal with me. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same specifications as the one in the mausoleum of King Deshret, and represents his power of piercing analysis. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, you could conclude that the Ibis King simply wanted to give the people of this world the power to seek the truth, but I don't believe that's the full story. Every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human's, full of secrets, perversions, egotistical tendencies. But precious few gods are willing to admit this.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favoritism.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to share everything I've learned.
Okay.
Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Reicher of Solnari's background. I am pleased to report that the investigation has been most fruitful indeed.
We kind of trapped him in a box.
The Reicher of Solnari, real name Rerir, was once a Conrian subject who served the Vinster King. I will now share the important details of his story. Please save any questions or comments for the end.
Yep. It's story time, but we've already lived through all of this, so we kind of don't need to listen to all of this. At the Vinster King's behest, he gathered the intelligence and assassinated descendants of the Crimson Moon, only meant to take his beloved Solandris, who was secretly a Crimson Moon heritage. Then he got dragged into court politics. Belenfonia's voice, which spoke to him in his fate, was like a reflection of the moon. Though he could disturb the waters to gain some temporary breeze, he was powerless to raise it entirely. In contrast, Reri's own life was like a reflection of a broken moon. Once a stormy wind of fate blew across the water's surface, it was utterly destroyed. Solandris snuggled away a piece of the moon before disappearing through that mysterious portal. It was passed down through the ages and finally falling into the hands of the knave. What lies on the other side of the portal? Is it really a whole other world? Solanda's never had a chance to share what he found there. Neither did Revere, who followed her in.
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
Yeah, the fragment of the moon that his fiancée took with him.
A tragic tale, to be sure. But it does not excuse his many transgressions. No matter how much Revere suffered in the past, the fact remains that he is what we know today as the Wild Hunt, wreaking havoc upon innocent lives in Notcry. He becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat suffers the consequences. This is a threat that the Knights of Favonius cannot ignore.
A question for
He's
Miss
currently
Columbina.
in the box.
Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Revere's memory?
Never. But I have heard stories of something called the Moon Gate, and this seems to fit the description.
Miss Lauma, any thoughts on this?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. Some sources speak of ancient knowledge, others of a gateway to the unknown. The term Moon Gate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our legends, there are no records of any first-hand witnesses. We cannot know whether it truly exists.
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon goddess yourself, do you have some idea of where the Moon Gate leads to?
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my strength is recovering well. I can sense that the gate would open at my command, but...
But there's more to the power of the Frost Moon than that?
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moon Gate, since it is a path to the moon. But as Nefer mentioned, holding open a spatial gateway takes a huge amount of power. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to fight the Rahier of Solnari. I'm afraid this is one mystery we may have to leave unsolved for now.
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rarir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rahier of Solnari exists in the form of countless fragments. With the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone
I didn't
tear him
remember
to
that he
shreds.
also went through. I thought he couldn't
And
go
yet,
through.
the Wild Hunt proliferates wherever his scattered fragments lie, drawing hordes of monsters to many different locations across the land.
So your theory is that Rarir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force? Hence, why the Wild Hunt is a distributed phenomenon, rather than a unified one?
Makes sense to me. Explains why
You're
the
a
Wild Hunt
meathead,
is so
Varka, that's
pervasive,
okay.
and why he's been trying to piece himself back together. He was whole to begin with, and he wants to be whole again.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart. But the Abyss, much like a curse, has kept him alive.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding of Abyss creatures. Whether the life form in question is primitive or advanced, if a curse has extended its lifespan unnaturally, it will continue to survive in spite of everything. This raises some interesting questions. I will run some experiments and see if there is any validity to my suspicions. That being said,
I love that
regardless
almost
of whether
everyone
my
hears
research
from
bears
Monster.
fruit, I would like to thank Miss Nefer for conducting such a thorough investigation.
This is very international.
Already, it has
theme now that
greatly
I'm
enriched
looking
my
at it.
understanding of the entity we face.
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we look to formulate the next stage of our plan.
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
He always
It's
looks
just-
like this.
When I think of the man I once knew as Rerir, I struggle to understand why things had to turn out like this.
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring any comfort, but my heart goes out to you.
Mine too.
From those big boobas.
We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are. The moon and stars are full of untold secrets and lies. And the skies are host to many more mysteries than these alone. Yet, none of that can begin to compare with the complexity of human life.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting. I'm sure Nefer needs some time to recover. She's been through an awful lot today.
That's very thoughtful of you, Llama.
You guys should just start dating,
Sounds
I
good to
swear
me.
to God.
Take some time to rest and digest before we reconvene to nail down a plan.
I think that's the end of the Archon Quest. Oh, no? Okay.
Hey, is this a bad time? Hope I didn't kill the conversation.
Oh, hang on. Let me...
Nice room. Oh, I'm not coming in, though.
Why not? Alright, give me 1 minute. I'll be right back. I just need to pay. Okay, I'm back. Hang on. Let me pause. He's coming to my room, by the way. Does this mean that he has a crush on me?
Why not? It's just a hotel room.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing we do.
Kingscar! How's it going? Welcome, welcome. What?
Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, she shared some
I've
things
been
with me that
doing
I
the
thought you should be
Archon
aware
Quest,
of.
so if you haven't done the Archon Quest, you haven't been. This was from the previous patch, though. Like, today is the first day of the new patch. This was from the previous patch. But, yeah, I guess if you're not paying attention to, like... yes? This was from the previous patch. Like, today is the first new day of the new patch, so now we're on Luna 3. There was! Yes! This is the story! I'm doing it right now, man! What do you mean? This is the story from the previous patch. Today the new patch dropped, but I was already halfway through this. I was never told, how often do you log into Genshin? It's always there. Like in the event tab, it was there. Like, hey, new thing is... It was there! How did you miss it? And even in the quest tab, it was there that there was a new Archon Quest. Not sure how you missed it though. It was in the quest tab, in the event tab. Who checks the quest page? No one, but it was also in the event page, so I don't understand. So there was that, and like there was an Archon Quest. This is like, actually there were two, like part 1 and part 2 Archon Quest, so there's technically two Archon Quests. Who launches the game? We're not talking about you, Wolf, by the way. But yeah, no, there was. Like this is quite old. This has already been out for like 2 months now. Okay, 1.5. Like this entire quest has been out for 1.5 months. I swear to God. How's it going, Kingscar? I haven't seen you, by the way, for a long time.
Firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chest set, there's no guarantee that the power of the Ibis King is any match for one of the 5 sinners. Their powers are beyond our comprehension.
The last thing I was the boss fight with the cannon. Alright, so this is after. Like, this is way off. Like, after the boss fight with the cannon, right? The patch after, they released the new Archon Quest, which is this. But it was, like, if you probably haven't seen the trailer because you don't really look at the trailers. But in the trailer, he was there as well. So it wasn't really a secret that he was going to be here, but... Oh, just been working in Maiden Overwatch. Oh, that sounds interesting. Overwatch. How's everything going with your boyfriend, by the way? No idea they made more Archon Quest. Don't worry, I'm also behind. Like, this has been out for 1.5 months. I'm just playing it now. But yeah, no, there is an Archon Quest. And now, so the most recent Genshin update dropped today. Oh god, I haven't seen him since mid-October. How come? Are you guys still together or are you guys been broken up? Which is, you know, it's fine if it doesn't work out, I guess, but I'm a little worried about you all. Yeah, I was going to ask for a jury poll. Yeah, so it was on the previous patch when this came out. And this current patch... Oh, school and work. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so in the current patch, there is another new Archon Quest. So this is the previous one, but now there is another Archon Quest out, just for your information, Kingscar. I'm not gonna tell you who's in it, though. After I come out of this conversation, I can do some polls for you if you wanted to.
It's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out. We have to come up with a plan and take care of him before that happens.
Honestly,
Also, he's my new
I
husband.
figured that might be the case. So, how long have we got?
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. What a long and storied history it has. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will? Anyway, after all that, she finally answered the question. 2 days, at most.
Okay, that's not a lot.
Holy moly! Can we even recruit enough help in that time?
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second
I
issue.
don't know when he's coming
Dainsleif
out,
is
though.
obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help.
So, Kickstar, I don't know when he's coming out. I kind of, like, I've heard rumors on who's coming out after this patch, the patch that was released today, and who's coming out, the patch after this patch. I've heard rumors. Don't know how accurate they are. Yeah. I'm also saving for him. But I don't know when he's coming out. He's not coming out in the next patch, so as far as I've heard. So that's all I really can say. So you still have time to save.
You have some history with him, right? Do you think maybe you could talk to him for us? Great. I
Maybe?
appreciate it. All right, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. Can't promise it's gonna work yet, but at least it's a start. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first. We'll explore it further once everyone's
After the
recovered.
drought of that land. I know, right? Albedo's also here. I'm not really like Flint's is kinda I have him, but he's like okay in my head. Durin, he's a child, okay? So Durin is a child. I'm saving. I'm skipping Durin. Varka, 100%. Holy shit. Have you seen the man? So yes.
Oh, Paimon's dying to hear this.
All right, so here's what we're thinking.
Varka lays out the current plan. All right. And a shocking plan. Nothing yet can praise the traveler's greatest traveler and trustiest travel guide. It doesn't take you long to get behind it.
We felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean, firstly, you're not locals, and secondly, none of us are your boss. You're well within your rights to refuse if you so choose.
Roping us in? Why would you even say that? We know the stakes here. It's all of us against the Reher of Solnari, or none of us stand a chance.
I choose my words very intentionally, I'll have you know. I like to think there's an art to striking a down-to-earth tone even when the stakes are through the roof.
He's
Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
Ooh, she used words. She used words quite often in this Archon Quest.
I see your point, yeah.
This is like the third or
But
fourth
if that's
time
how
she
we're going to
did.
approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure. Are you really willing to take all this on?
I want to do everything within my power. The Reher of Solnari is a truly fearsome
More
opponent.
words! Look at
and
her.
if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that you're so diligent it's almost abnormal. As in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards in situations like this.
You look
But
like
you seem to
Jean's
just march
older
towards
brother.
danger
though.
without a moment's hesitation. Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer. But all that aside, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, and you're our honorary knight. I want to make sure your courage doesn't come at the expense of your safety.
Has he asked Varka the real 5-year-long question yet? What's the real 5-year-long question? enlighten me so I can answer your question correctly. Is he the father of Klee? I don't know. He has not answered. We have not asked and he has not answered yet, so I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. But he's definitely not the father of Jean, though. We already know this. We kind of know what the father, like, who father of Jean and mother of Jean were, but he's not one of them. Oh, where are the horses? I don't know. Oh no, actually, no. So there was an allude to this, like earlier in the Archon Quest, like towards the time when we first meet him. There was, like, as far as I can remember, there was like a half sentence about that. It's like, oh yeah, what happened to all the horses? So there is something like alluding to it, but I don't think we've got a concrete answer.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking you. It means a lot to have you on board.
What happened to all the horses, man? And left Kai as a cavalry captain without a cavalry. Walker gives a very knightly bow and says that he'll see you at the hotel again later. He has arranged everyone to meet and finalize the plan of action. In an effort to lighten the mood, he booked at the hotel for this meeting, so you could all chat over a drink. No one's here! The moon rises in the sky. You and Paimon leave your room, discussing whether Paimon has any other options than fruit juice. Everyone's already there waiting for you. They are chatting and smiling. Clearly, the rest has done them good. As well as the existing crew, some unexpected help has arrived. Yet you remain conscious of the fact that the future of Northcry rests on what is decided tonight. So many lives are at stake. You may never meet most of them, but whether you know it or not, all of them are counting on you. Is the end of the Archon Quest? Oh, okay. It was so mysterious, I thought this was the end of the Archon Quest, but... Dory! Fucking Dory, why is she always
This is a thorough
here?
plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's
Why
been
is
hard at work
Dory-
analyzing Rerir and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rerir has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
I kinda like
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you?
Work and play in the same place? Calm down, Hoyo. You have to slowly feed us hot men back after starving us. Yeah, they are overfilling us with them hot men. Also,
No objections?
Loma and Nefer should just
All
start
right.
dating.
Then
That's
it's
straight
settled.
up. They are
This
so
is the plan
dating.
we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
They need to hit the lesbian couple perk arc quota, fair enough. D-Luke, the second hot evil boy, they really need to update his model. He looks so old. Like, his model looks so bare bones compared to fucking Marco on the screen.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also,
there's so many evil boys in this game now.
You are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
Oh. What is she doing
It's
here?
not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay.
Oh god, that she's a character. She was already in the previous Archon Quest, man. Have you not played it?
Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around?
It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours. Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Notcry is gonna go down the drain!
Alice!
Okay. So what exactly
I know,
is
but she's so
special
rarely
about this
seen. Fair
pendant?
enough.
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen.
She was just
to me.
always kind of
So,
there. Fair
she
enough.
wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with.
I really don't like her. So the less I see her, there's so many characters in this game who just appear for like 20 minutes in the entire main quest of the game and then never seen again. Dora keeps coming back. She's one of the only characters that I want her to disappear after 20 minutes and never come back. But she just doesn't. Oh, Hazel has never been in a cutscene? Yeah. I mean, he has his own hangout. I don't know if that has a cutscene or not. I've never done it, but... Wait, wasn't I thought he was in like an event at some point. There was an Inazuma festival thing when the Mizuki came out. I thought he was there, but I could be wrong.
I got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then Nefer went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
Oh, that's right!
Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set, and we call it even.
Just in the crowd, I see. I kind of forgot that she gave Nefer the thing. Okay, that makes sense. That's why it was there.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solari.
Can they kick her out? I hope so.
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
God, I really don't like Dory. With the action plan in place, everyone chats among themselves. Paimon and you decides to check in with everyone. Look for Dory. Do I have to? I don't want to talk to her.
Dory! How are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here.
Oh, it's so pretty. Did you make it?
I had no idea we were so skilled.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer.
Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you.
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon.
Oh.
Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars.
Oh, Nahida is doing her thing.
That could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated. But if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime.
Ooh, we're visiting a child.
It was the Dendro Archon who asked Kave to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kave for you.
Fair enough.
Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kave. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? What's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities?
And
so
you ghosted
nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Fair enough.
Or maybe
Kave
he was
being
asking us a favor
Kave.
for his house.
Princess Kave.
He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm
Housemate,
just glad
you
to
mean
finally
his
have my
wife?
hands on the product.
His
I
wife
wouldn't
all
want to
hates
be
him.
about it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
It's not the song of my baby I'm used to.
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness. Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
Oh my god, I can't believe that we're so close to Alice. We're this
I was
close.
just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not.
What? Dory
My
is being
priority
real?
is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangamabe business model.
Alright, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
You're not your assistants. Ooh! We're in for some big plans, baby! Oh, Kingscar, are you ready? Are you ready? We're meeting up with your husbands. At least 2 of them.
Traveler,
Look at him!
Paimon.
Look
Good
at
to
them!
see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
Ah, that's cool.
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess
I love that
anything
they
akin to a
put
human
Albedo in
personality.
so many Archon Quests.
But taken
now.
as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptatyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the lifeform he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible.
Okay.
You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power.
Okay.
Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Reir of Solnari either.
Okay, yeah, that's not good.
Terrible news! So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the 3 moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
I wonder
Oh,
why
forgot!
it rejects
This is for you.
Varka.
Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
I will.
All right then. Stay safe.
Alright. Okay. Kingscar, I can do some polls for you if you wanted to. I now have a little bit of time. If you're okay with that. Hang on. Let me... Yes, I want to switch accounts. Do I still have your login information? Yes, I do. Let me just dig out your login. You haven't changed your login since I last checked, right? Log in. Come on. Where is it? Give me 1 second. Why don't you want to find? Ah, there it is. Found it. Found it. Found it. Found it. I'm breaking into your account. Don't worry. Okay. I'm gonna put my face on the other side. Oh, got your Valken Moon. Oh, the Yelan skin. I love that you always come back to the Mondstadt Adventurers Guild. All right. Are we summoning? I bet fair enough. Are we summoning for Durin only? Okay. All right. Are you on 50-50 by the way? Hang on. Dragon Boy. You are on 50-50. All right. Well, let's hope that we win the 50-50 for you. So we are currently on 10. This is 10. I'm pretty sure. Like, maybe 15. I wonder if you got like Yehuda out of this. It would be cool if you could get the 4-star. Yes, he has a new weapon now. You're right. You're 100% right, Kingscar. When they actually changed up Venti's signature weapon, he has a new one now, which is the one that's on banner. They just released that weapon today. They swapped up his signature weapon with a different one. I think they're trying to make him meta. Damn, I wanted his old one. They might make it a permanent 5-star given that they won't use it, I think. But yeah, they just released a new signature weapon for him. Another Bennett. Alright, so this was what? So you were on like 5. So if this was 15, this is 25. Come on, give us an early 5-star. Damn it.
Hey, nice to meet you. If you've got a commission, spit it out. As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things. I can help you with most things.
Yehuda! Welcome home, Yehuda. You got the new 4-star. I actually like her character. I think she is fun. And she's not too... There are some characters that they force to be quirky, but she's just fun. She's not one of them. Alright, got a new Yehuda. You're welcome. Did you do the shop? No, you haven't. Okay, you don't have enough. Alright. So this was 25, this is 35. Another Yehuda! Got new 4-stars, baby! This is 45. I think now we're gonna go to at least 75. No early. For you. You got the Favonius Great Sword out of all. And the Benny Boy. At least that makes up for it a little bit. Because the Stellarites would give it back. Alright, hang on. In the shop, I'll just buy that extra one. Yeah. You still need to buy all of this. Oh, I just buy 2. So don't forget about it. It's the monthly refreshing stuff. Don't forget about that. Alright, so this was 45. This is 55. Oh, the bell. Fuck that. Benny really likes you, man. Wasn't he just on Banner like 2 months ago? Alright. Okay, so we are on 65 now. I would say it's gonna be the next temples. Oh, Fruzan. Interesting. Now you have Thorzan maxed out, that's okay. Alright, so this is 75, right? 75 is the soft pity. So let's hope that this works. Nope. Alright. I hope it doesn't make you go up to 90. Another Yehoda? Well, at least it gave you a double 4-star, that's something. Over 4 stars, not the worst that can ever happen to a person. Alright, I would assume it's the next 10 that we're getting a 5-star. We are on 50-50 though, so let's hope for the best. There we go, okay. Okay. Shit. Well, that's not very good. Fuck. Okay. Damn, what are you doing here? It's always great sword, never fed blade. Yeah. My god. Oh my god. Why? Damn. And a Benny Boy, just like easier. And another Yoda! Damn! What are you doing here, girl? You no one wanted you. I'm sorry, man. I couldn't help you with luck with this. The streamer luck didn't do its thing. Do you want me to continue? No. I'll just wait a little bit. Oh, this is gonna buy these for me as well. I have 6. Hello, you guys should be back by now. Kingscar, should we continue the polls? Should we continue the polls or should we just stop and you save? It's your word. Yes, alright. Hopefully we get an early 5-star. You should be. You have enough polls to get him anyways. But then you would be running a little bit bare bones with 50 wishes left over. So hopefully we get an early. So this is 10. Just gonna skip. Benny boy. Alright. Oops. Alright, this was 10. Hang on, my hair is going in. Alright, this is 20. I'm just gonna skip. Hey Pika, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. We're already on. We lost the 50-50 just before. We lost the 50-50. So now we're just crying. I mean, we do still have enough wishes to get him, but... Damn. Alright, so this is 30. Let's go! Early 5-star? No, okay, well, whatever. You want Bennett? You want yours? Congratulations. I'm also pulling on Kingscar's account. I'm going to skip Durin because I'm saving for 4 characters in the future. So I can't afford Durin on top of the 4 characters that I want. So I got it, but I also got Jahoda C6. We got out Kingscar. How many Jahodas did we get? We got like a C4 Jahoda by now. We got so many Jahodas for no reason. This is an insane amount of Jahoda pulls. Don't ask me how we did that, but we somehow did. We got double 4-star like twice in one in temples. Where was this 30 or was this 40? I have no idea. I don't think it hasn't refreshed yet. Okay, never mind. Alright, I think this is 40. Faruzan just keeps coming home. I think we only got 1 Faruzan. We only get Bennetts and Jahodas. Mostly Bennetts, but also Jahodas. But yeah, I think we are on like 3-4 Jahoda at this point, so... Got 2 Faruzan. There's a triple 4-star. That's pretty fucking good. Holy shit. And this game has been a blessing. You have been blessed 100%. I'm also saving for Daddy Varka. Daddy Varka has to come home. So yes. I'm saving every cent I have. Every little crumb of gem I have. It's going into the Varka bank. And the LS bank. And the Nicole bank. And the Columbina bank. Those are the 4 4 characters that I want. It just said me I got my bean. Yeah, well, yes. Everyone's favorite little bro. I can't see him as anything else than the little bro. There you go, another one. Kingscar, I'm gonna max out your Jahoda. Alice I want. Alice I also want. Nicole I also want. I've been wanting Alice since I know who Alice was, and we didn't even see what she looked like, but Kali's mother. Kali is my child. I birthed Kali. I birthed her, right? It turns out I didn't actually birth her, but Alice did. So I wanted Alice. But now I've actually seen Alice, so yes. Alice is going to be a character? Yes. Alice is definitely going to be a character, Kingscar. If you want to have a look, I don't know. If you want to have a look, the current trailer, Luna 3 update trailer, just look at it. Just look at it. It's a little bit of a spoiler-y if you don't wanna like know a lot, but just look at it. Rust! It's been ages since I've seen this. Was this 40 or was this 50? Another 4 was on. I think this is only the second one that we've got. Like in this polling session. Alright, so this one was it 40? I think it was 40. This might be I think this is 50. Oh, fuck's sakes! We did not get an early double, I think. It might have been. I don't know. I'm a little bit. Durin is misbehaving. Durin is not wanting to come home for you, man. I don't know what to tell you. He's a little bitch. Yes. The we should put it. What would a dragon like to eat apart from like actual humans? What would Durin like to eat? Snow? I don't know. How many bannets did we get? I think we've already maxed out your bannet like 4 times just in this one polling session. I think this... Okay, so this next one is 60? Oh! There we go! There he is! There he is! We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Are you ready? I said, are you ready?
It's been a long time.
There he is!
I'm Durin. Everyone used to call me Mini Durin, but as you can see,
you're still
I'm
Mini.
Not really Mini anymore. Do you find my appearance strange? To tell you the truth, it's still a little strange to me. I have so much to learn. I hope you don't mind if I ask you for help.
There he is! Look at you, Kingsguard. Now you're a proud Durin owner. It only took us... Oh my god, the tail. Yes, he does have a tail. It doesn't actually go up in places. It literally is attached to his body, okay? Do not. Bean! He is cute. He's everyone's little brother. I cannot see him anything else than everyone's little brother. But we got him. It only took us like 150 polls, but we got him. Now we double 5-star? No. Okay. Well. You still have 78 polls. That's not too bad. It could be worse. It could be worse, honestly. Hang on. Where is he? Where is he? There he is! We got the you got a free Jehoda with it, but look at him. Easy P. Oh, okay, he's kind of cute. Have you seen the trailer when he writes a letter to his mom? That one is so cute. Look at him. Cute. He's kind of like Albedo, but purple. Alright, I'll let you do your thing. I'm just gonna log out, Kingscar. And let you do your thing. Or did you want to pull for the weapon? I thought you wanted to... Sorry, I didn't even ask. I thought you wanted to save for the weapon. Not the weapon, like the wishes. Because we are maybe, probably, at some point getting Barca. But Alright, you gotta lurk. Alright, thank you for dropping by. And take care, Mika. I'll see you later. What kind of list is coming out? I don't know if I can afford. Look, I'm just gonna look back into my account, okay? I've left all the 70, I think was it 78? I think it was 78. I left 78 wishes on your account. If you change your mind, I can still pull. You just need to message me, okay? Oh shit, I am not. Hang on, I'm trying to change accounts. Yes. When I'm pulling for more mode characters in the past 2 arcs than new ones, fair enough. And that's gonna be me when Alice and Varka comes out. I'm gonna be pulling for technically Mondstadt characters. Alright, hang on, I'll be right back. I just want to get myself a drink. I'll be right back. Oh, you regret the Pyro Archon pull? You regret the Movica pull? Honestly, King Scar? Same. I never use her. I pulled for her. Oh, you regret the Skirk pull? I don't have Skirk, so I don't know. But, I don't know how good Skirk is, honestly. I don't have her, so I don't know. But at the same with Movica, I've pulled for her. I have her, never actually used her. I just don't like how she plays. And whatever I do, she just never gets strong enough that I'm not in the mood to farm the pitch perfect artifact set for her. Alright, I'll be right back. Grabbing a drink. Be right.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the Wild Hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
Okay, I'm back. I hated the wacky gameplay of what? Of Skirk? Or of Movica? Or both? I've heard that, I was actually looking forward to Skirk and I really wanted to pull for her and I just didn't get to pull. Their whole arc, yes. Apparently her character story was not great. As I said, I haven't played it, so I don't know. But yeah, Oh, what's happening here?
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Skirk is just dull. Aw, that is so sad given how important Skirk is in the story, technically.
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen.
She feels very... She does,
This is not a
even
burden
though
that
she
we
is
deserve
technically
to
important.
bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So
Yeah.
I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nodcry.
So, yeah, you're right. She kind of just, like, pops up for no reason. And then they just randomly re-released her, kind of. It felt very like... They just threw her in to generate revenue and that's it. She could have been so much more. Because she, like, I don't know. I'm not gonna go into the lore, but... Hey, Bishop, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Just happened. It does have, like, if... Yes, so it kind of did. You're right. Right now we don't see the effect of it and it has been like 2 years. So you're right on that front that it feels like it didn't like really affect anything. It probably did, maybe further down the line, but oh well. But you're kind of right in that sense. Loma, the big titty deer lady is on the screen.
This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
And this is Varka!
Knight of Boreas.
I'm in
my
love.
absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone.
I love him.
Guess I should introduce myself.
She has
well,
my
to start
undivided
with,
attention
I
like
know my way around
Varka
a
has mine.
battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
We think I played that fucking jailbait for no reason. It wasn't for no reason. Okay, like the Fontaine story is a bit more complicated than that, but I understand your concern that that whole narwhal just feels very out of the blue for someone who only plays the main quest. It does feel like that, 100%. Like, I know where the narwhal came from, but because I watch a lot of lore videos and a lot of theory videos. But if you're not following all of that and you're just doing the main quest, which is, you know, fair enough, that's how you like to play the game, it kind of feels random. They should have implemented it a little bit better, but oh well. I'm not actually paying attention to the story because I'm nowhere near this part of the quest, fair enough. Loma has your undivided attention with the 2 big convincing reasons. And Varka is just hot, so that's why he has mine, so... Her antlers, this is true, 100% antlers. Yes. Where the fuck am I?
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleif?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleif is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so.
So the thing is, right? Why... it's a little bit of a theory crafting here, but names in this universe carry a very important purpose. Your name binds you to your fate. Kind of. This is the short version. But if you don't have a name, does it mean that you don't have a destiny either? And given that she goes by multiple names, does this mean that she doesn't have like a fate? Anyway, side tangent.
I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with
She's
me.
a self-insert. She
You're
is not
different
really,
from other
though.
people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times.
Save the Somscom character,
Sometimes
fair.
I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because
Wrong name,
hatred
reset, name,
survives
reset
longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Revere situation.
Thank you for the lark, Bishop.
Without
See you
your
in a bit.
efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So,
Okay,
do you
he's
plan
like,
to fight him with
can we
us?
change topics?
You see, you're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
I
You
wonder
mean
what
the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
I wonder what made her leave the Fatui all of a sudden. Is it the Wild Hunt, I wonder?
I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Well, at least some
Clearly,
of them.
they
The
view you
doctor
as
is
a
still a
friend.
piece of shit.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good.
Look, I still wouldn't call the doctor your friend. I would avoid that,
The
man.
Traveler and Paimon are over there. I think they've been listening.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Ah! It caught us!
Sorry, we were just concerned.
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Recher of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time,
Reher and Reher of Somali
but I
sounds
will
familiar.
seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it.
You
And
know
then
you're a goddess.
Have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
It's It's nearly showtime. Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
After this, I think I'm just gonna pause the stream and I'll do this. Do the main fight after that. Oh, there's Flynn's.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hello.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine.
Thank you for everything.
Please. I'm just doing my part.
Nefer! Over here!
Nefer! Loba's girlfriend! The goods have been delivered.
Rhino asked me to relay a message. She said Nefer will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary.
Oh, so she...
Meanwhile,
Rhino and Nefer are not
herself
gonna
will
be part
provide
of the
range
main
support
battle.
to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
Wait, I'm not
I
prepared
agree.
to do it.
Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I should not have
I will.
come here.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
No. I
Let's
didn't.
go.
I wasn't prepared to do the fight right then and there.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we're doing this. We're doing this.
Stay on your toes.
Yep, you too.
Be silent.
Okay, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? We have the traveler, the hydro traveler on top of it. We have C3 Loma with signature. Loma signature. C3. Flynn signature with C3.
Close your eyes.
Go! Let me help you guys.
Moonlight.
The mystery unravels. It all adds up.
Be silent. Night falls.
Oh god.
Water jet!
Moonlight.
No more lies.
Leave this place.
Oh god, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Observe.
The deception ends here. Can I the truth? How unfortunate.
The moonlight. It's all futile.
Okay.
Forest, no more lies.
Oh God!
Frost moon of old. Go! Can the mystery unravels. It all adds up.
Night falls.
Okay, go! Lunar charge! No, think him out!
The moonlight.
No more lies.
Let's see what you're made of.
It all.
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
The moonlight betrays you.
Forest, protector. Can I the truth?
Are you quite finished? Close your eyes. I'm rather out of sorts.
You poor lost lamb.
Do you see now? On here. When will it be as you foretold?
Be silent.
There we go! We did it!
For the everlasting forest.
Wipe out! Ha!
Seek within. I better wrap this up. No more lies.
Futile.
To dust.
Move.
Can I the truth? It all adds up. The mystery unravels.
Oh God!
The moonlight
One heart
betrays. Move.
Observe.
Water jet!
The moonlight betrays you. It's all futile.
Steady. Observe.
I know, do something!
No more lies. By the frost moon of old. The deception ends here.
Futile.
It's not! I know!
Be silent. Observe. Night falls.
Oh God!
Be silent. Fear the dark.
It all adds up.
Futile.
No more lies. Can I the truth?
Water jet!
With one heart, we pray.
Oh my God!
Night falls. Move. The moonlight betrays.
Oh my God!
Your little game of heroics is over. Move. Who wants to go first?
Oh God!
No. Get out of my sight!
Oh God, this is not good.
My grasp.
You okay?
Nefer, where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. Guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
You have gained them.
Laura, can you hear me?
Silence.
The voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember our most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the moment will come.
Oh god!
No more lies.
Oh gosh.
Shame. The deception ends here.
Oh god!
It all adds up.
How long do I have
No
to
more
fight him?
lies.
He's barely going down. I wish Genshin had the dodge mechanic or parry mechanic as well, but that would be cool. But we don't.
The
Oh well.
mystery unravels. No more lies. It all adds up.
Okay, but how long do I have to
No more lies.
keep stalling him? Oh god. Okay.
I've got this. The shield's broken. I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck.
How far will it take?
No more lies.
How long do I need to go? This is going to go way too long. Oh my god.
Seek within.
Oh, you know what? My traveler is not very good. Probably that's the issue mostly. So it is Nefer that's doing most of the job and my traveler is doing whatever she can. Oh no, it is the trial traveler then. Got it all, got it all. Got the talents.
Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here. No more lies. It all adds up. Seek within. Can't hide the truth.
Okay.
No more love.
Oh god.
The mystery
This is not
unravels.
really going anywhere, by the way. It is very slow. Hang on, let me just feed Nefer. She's dying. Nefer! There you go. Girl. go. Oh, there we go.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Nefer! Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on, keep holding on.
Is she going blind?
Tricks up your sleeve. Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid!
Whoa, cutscene. Hey, he's still hot though.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you!
Albedo! Oh my god!
What's happening?
Albedo!
That power. I've seen it before.
It's Albedo! Well, it's gold, but it's Albedo.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst.
How about that?
Oh my god! Columbina!
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
Push him!
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rarir.
We
moon gate somewhere. Don't know where he ended up, but yeah. Oh my god. Is she gonna be blind?
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision.
They should just start
You traded
dating.
your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make, whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Thank fuck. Yehoda shows and helps Nefer to get home. And you, of course, have Paimon escort you back. Okay. So I guess we pushed him in to a different dimension. I guess that's the solution. The sight of Nefer navigating a road with her eyes closed is a newbound for you. She proceeds cautiously, but her silhouette disappears in the distance. You notice she almost seems smug.
There's something I want to let you know.
Yes?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Aww.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends? You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
Can't help but break into a smile with the word of friends, and a warm, fuzzy feeling fills your chest. One by one, your fellow teammates report in to inform you if everything is under control. At Luma's insistence, you lie down. You fought on the front line against Revere, and now you need rest. Okay.
Yay! You're awake! How are you
Fine.
feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing
Vermeer has
all
been
right,
pushed
Paimon.
into another dimension.
No need to worry about me.
So I guess that's good.
Phew. Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How is the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it.
Oh, I'm glad that we got some conversation here.
Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you. He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
So we defeated Vermeer, we pushed him in another dimension, which is... It's a good solution, I guess. He's no longer in this particular dimension.
We're here!
But where is...
Traveler and Paimon!
So the thing is, right, we don't know what Dory played in this whole situation, as well as there's still a few characters from the teaser in like July and August, that we are missing from the Archon Quest. So I have a feeling that this is not the end of the arc.
Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks. Don't worry about me.
I love that the
Relieved to
Traveler
hear
is
it.
speaking now.
If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Yep, we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Aww.
Where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
There's Vorka in the background. I would love to catch up with Vorka.
Hello, you. Recovered from the battle?
Mostly. Dory is kind of likable when she's
Come on,
normal.
What do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being. And we are friends, aren't we? Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me. Lord Sangamabe's got you covered.
Dory's character development is fucking strange.
Pesci, please?
Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the Traveler, but... what the heck, sure.
What?
Yay!
What's up with Dory's character development?
Dory. What a historic day.
Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else is gonna want in too. You... Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in Nodcry has been an absolute nightmare. If I'm buying for everyone, oh...
Okay. Paimon will speak more quietly. Jeez.
Okay.
That's more like it.
Dory's character development has been strange, but I kind of welcome it.
Drinks for anyone and everyone.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but now you're here, words are failing me.
The honorary knight stuns them speechless once again.
Well said.
Where
The
is-
honorary
where's
knight showed us
Dainsleif?
all how it's done. The other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as our friend. I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius.
Can I count you
and
as my
also
lover?
for helping
I
us
have
save
I have
Nodcry.
a spare spot in my hotel room. Paimon can sleep on the street.
Nonsense. Of course I'm gonna mention it. This is more than just business. It's a relationship. And there can be no relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
Okay, where is Dane? There's Dane. I'm gonna talk to him first. I'm sorry. Dane.
I see you've recovered.
Kind of, yeah.
You bet. snoozed her way to a full recovery.
I'm doing much better.
Glad to hear it.
How are you doing?
A healthy body is paramount. Nothing else in life is possible without it. So take it slow. You can't afford an injury.
Paimon too! You really saved the day when you swooped in to open that gateway.
I came to accept that although Rerir was my friend in the past, here and now, he was an enemy that must be defeated. Though I will never fully understand what happened between us, I could not let this crisis deepen any further. We fought a very necessary battle, and you played your part admirably.
Thank you. Sorry, whoever you are, I can't join my world at the
If you ever
moment.
need to talk, just remember, we're always here.
I wonder if you're
I'll
gonna
do that.
see Dainsleif more often than his annual visits. The Dainsleif annual visits was like Christmas. Alright, Nefer, how are your eyes?
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
Much better, thanks to a good rest. So you're looking at you.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, I
Yehoda,
love Yehoda.
Could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like 'em sweet?
You bet! Make it extra sweet, because Paimon's earned it.
Sure thing.
What's on your mind?
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
More of a wolf in my mind?
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
I guess you don't like seeing people go down the path of vengeance.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
I can see a lot of things you can
If you're
depend
worried
on.
about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar. He was just a fool. That's why the Academia turned their back on him, and why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was. He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
Sadly, I never heard the Ibis King's voice.
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf. Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me. So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making, but it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think? Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing, because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
I was saying some people may have overheard.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
You warmed them?
Is that what it looks like?
Warmed up to them?
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least.
Alright, that
When
is
you find
very
yourself in a
noble,
situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly.
Okay.
If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Okay, fair enough.
Very good.
Oh wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something.
Yeah, but
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Are we getting your cutscene?
So, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
There's a doctor.
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on.
Is a doctor! Is a doctor!
He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Is a doctor. This is 100% the doctor. Marika said that the doctor is lurking around here. I'm just gonna listen. Oh, you know what? No, I'm just gonna go, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Didn't even reach BP1. That's alright. I'm just gonna go. I've streamed longer than I expected, but I finished up the Archon Quest, kind of. We'll see how it goes. Until then, thank you all of you for joining me. Good night, kisses. I'll see you later. Okay, bye. Good night, bye. Bye.